Hi folks, welcome to another MX5 Restorer Workshop walk and talk. Right, so it's the Wednesday after the August bank holiday. Let's have a look at what we've got outside. So this one, long-term customer of ours, you've probably seen this in various other videos. That's come in for a few bits and bobs, but we did discover an area at the front there where a little bit of corrosion was just coming through, very minor, and so we've just dealt with that while it's here. So obviously a bit windy, a bit of wind noise perhaps. I can't remember what else. The hardtop needed to be repainted, and a few other small things. There was a heater issue. Wasn't sure about how the heaters were getting hot, but we'll talk to Chris about that in a minute. Chris has got his car in. That one's been in for undersealing service items, and we're going to need to get back to the customer about a price to deal with that. It's a bit of a problem on the folding hardtop ones. The just sort of moisture gets out and pops off the paint. This one, you saw that in last week, that had differential change, drive shafts, prop shaft engine mounts, but we had a problem with it. It went away and the customer contacted us and said that basically one of the CV boots was split, and on the other side one of the output shafts was excuse me, leaking slightly, and we didn't supply the diff, but anyway, I'll flick to I've done it when that was on the ramp yesterday. I did a video with Roy on that, so I'll flick to that. But anyway, basically we went and picked the car up last Friday, brought it back, and we've dealt with the issue. It's all now sorted. Customer's going to pick it up later in the week. What have we got then, Roy? Can you see any damage on that?
Not really.
So yeah, so this was one of the issues. Was there? I don't know if you can see. There's a little kind of line of oil that's kind of dripped down from that half shaft. Is that residue up there, or is that?
That I think you find
is where you've removed it.
It's just residue grease from when the shaft was lubed up to put into the diff. So I think that's what a lot of this is around here as well. Yeah, that's not this grease. It's just onion grease. But I can't see. I can't feel.
Alright, well, should we just change it on as a precaution?
Yeah, I think so.
Alright, and then what was wrong with the other shaft?
I had a split in the
shaft.
Had a split in the
Right, so one of them, when we were removing these from the donor vehicle, one of them we actually broke the hub trying to get it out. So that split, whether that was split all the way through when the car left, I find that sort of hard to believe. We would have spotted it, but anyway, it is now. So, and the car and the owner literally drove it home, and then that, he reported the issue. So we collected the car on a trailer. We're human. We make mistakes. It's how you deal with them. That means whether you're good at what you do or not. So yeah, so that's been changed out for another. Got a torch there, mate. We put another shaft on there because I didn't want to, it's quickest solution for us is put another shaft on it. That one we'll we'll fit a new gator and re-grease that up, and that'll be sold as a second-hand part. And then Roy's going to change that oil seal.
Change the oil seal now.
We can't see anything wrong with it, but we may as well change it as we've got it off. And then that should solve any issues with that. And then, cheers, Roy.
Right.
And then we'll let the customer know. Show me on camera. Yeah, then we'll let the customer know, and they've agreed they'll come and pick it up. So yeah, so we're human, we make mistakes, but we deal with it in what we think is the right way. So we went and picked that car up. Well, I actually did it. Drove up there and picked that car up on Friday. Obviously, we've had it for the bank holiday weekend, and Roy's jumped on it first thing today to get it done. So yeah, so that's that little story. On with the rest of the video. What else have we got? So This racing bronze one, that came in for an MOT, but we noticed this problem with the seals, both sides. Basically it's failed on that, so that's you going?
I'm coming back.
Oh, okay. See you later. What I'll do is after I've recorded this video, I'll pop back in and talk to Chris, so I'll tag that onto the video. Right, go to Roy. Wow, that's bad.
Yeah.
That is bad, isn't it?
Yes, this one is,
Doing a lot of these lately.
we are. And they're getting worse and worse. So unfortunately it's quite a neutral place for the bottom.
Yeah.
It's really pitted all the way up here, there's even holes up here.
Yeah.
So we'll just take that out. We have a donor,
Donor.
which I shall shape to put in there.
This is alright up there this time.
Yeah, all good up there. We have got a lot of issues down here though,
Yeah.
which means taking back these layers underneath it to repair this and then
Yeah.
put this back. The other side, not as bad on this section, but it's quite bad when you get down to here.
Oh, yeah.
It's gone there, underneath there.
It's the same issue.
Same issue, so we've got to take all this off
Yeah.
and rebuild that. This has gone here. So this bit's actually alright up on here. The actual main aperture.
Bit around there. That might
Yeah,
clean up.
just clean up. That'll be alright.
This is the one where Roy's already done the back end on both sides. Is there anything else on this? We've done anything on the front seals?
Nope, nothing.
Okay.
This front seal's actually quite clean. Okay.
Cool. Alright.
Just done that, yeah, just clean up front end seal.
Okay, cool. Jake was away yesterday. You're just getting this front seal finished before going back to another one, aren't you?
Yeah. Yeah. Start one, finish one.
Yeah. There's work to be done on the back end of this one as well, but we're just getting this portion of the work finished because it wasn't actually booked in for that, was it?
Well,
Minor work on the front,
minor work,
yeah, and then the seal,
worse than it.
and it's another one that's grown. So yeah, and then you're getting back on that green full seal one, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
do,
Right.
do the final bits of that green one.
So you're just doing the jacking point floor to seal panel area there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And that's going to be it for this one for
Cool.
a while.
Yeah. All right. Cheers, Jake. I'll drop in the conversation with Chris now.
So I have been doing for the past 2 years, putting the collets back in. So
This is the
this is the head off the Black Le Mans, which I completely removed everything from it, cleaned it up, lapped the valves back in, and I've literally just finished putting the collets in, which is a fantastic job. Love doing it. So now just got
some
to
more
clean-
bits over there.
Yeah, just got to clean these bits up, and then pop them in, and then put it together on that block. So when's this video going out? Is it going to be out before the National Rally?
Should be.
Okay, so today is what's the date today? Wednesday the 31st, isn't it?
Yeah.
And the National Rally is the
10th or 11th.
10th or 11th, yeah. So at the moment, the Black Le Mans is at the paint shop to be polished. It's got no gearbox, no engine in it, no brakes, no dash, no carpet. And the plan is to have it at least driving. So I've got to, and also I've got all this to paint and fit, which doesn't look as bad, but it's
There's going to be some exciting stuff to see soon, isn't there?
yeah. So
Yeah.
the plan is for the National Rally is just to get the dash in. See, I think this new carpet. I don't think the carpet has to be fitted for the dash on this new carpet because I think they cut the tunnel and it just folds in. So I don't really want to put that in. But the plan is to have at least it running on its own steam, which it's now getting quite tight on time.
Yeah.
But I think it's possible.
But most things are cleaned up, painted and ready to go back in, aren't they?
It's just literally engine parts. Like the engine bay is done in terms of like to have it in. The wiring's all there.
Okay.
Like the auxiliary bits, like and everything else. It's just literally this engine. So once I finish putting all this in, I'm then going to be bolting this. The block's already painted. That's all done. And I've got a whole full gasket set here. Everything new going in. Mazda stuff. New head gasket, seals.
Cool.
We've ordered a new BBR cast manifold for it. Have we shown the old one?
Don't think so.
This one's been repaired. I don't know if you can tell. It's here somewhere.
Is it?
Yeah. Yeah. See, there's some welding in the gooch in there. I know it's called a gooch, but it's the word that came to mind. I'm wondering whether or not the new manifold comes with some cut reliefs in it, because I imagine if it's made from the same cast, it's probably worth putting that.
If it's not there, we'll put it there.
Put that in.
Yeah.
But in theory, it should be. It's made from the same cast that was done. This wasn't cheap, but this didn't really warrant going back on the car.
No.
It's just
bit snotty.
yeah, and I think it was blowing. So new manifold, that'll be here this week. I don't think there's any other parts that I'm waiting for, but the plan is to at least have it driving. So if you want to see it, then yes, it'll be at the National.
It'll be
Rally.
there whether it's driving itself or not.
Or there'll be an emergency video come out saying failed.
All right. Cool.
Not driving so it can go on the road, but just moving. And then literally from then, it should be a relatively
Everything's pretty quick after that,
easy
isn't it?
job, apart from
Graphics.
no, it's apart from bumpers being repaired and stuff,
Yeah.
side skirts and all that lot, getting them on the car. But yeah, it's coming to a close. So once that's together, put on the block. Yeah, I think it's probably about a day's work maybe in total.
Yeah, if that. All right. Cheers, Chris.
All right,
Bye.
no worries.
All right. So that's what Chris is up to. So let's now see what Grant's up to. You waved too soon. The camera was still looking at me.
Okay, let me start again.
Okay.
Hello.
What you got? Another Mark III.
Mark III.
That seems to be all you work on at the moment.
But at least I don't have to take the front bumper off this one.
No, back bumper.
Back bumper, right?
So
Yeah, no, it's
another underseal.
Underseal service.
Um,
A few bits and pieces.
how does this one look? It's not going through there. Yeah, looking all right.
Yes,
Okay.
another pretty good one.
So yeah, just underseal and a load of service items, isn't it? This one.
Yeah.
And a similar problem with the roof as well, actually, on the top of the roof on that one where it's bubbling. So that's going to paint as well. All right, I'll tell you what we do is when you've got that rear bumper off,
Yep.
give me a shout and we'll come back and we'll show you why it's a good idea to get the rear bumper off for the underseal on these.
Sure. Okay.
All right. Okay, yeah, so bumper's been removed, and behind the bumper is the crash bar. But when that's removed, you can see Mazda didn't put any protection on that at all. So, yeah, on our standard underseal, this isn't included, removing the bumper, but it can be added to it. And then what we do is obviously clean all this up, and this all gets treated and protected along with that piece on the back of there, because that'll be the same. Yeah. So, well done, Mazda. That was good skills. So, yeah. Right, back to the rest of the video. Ashley's vanished. Does that, doesn't he? So Ashley is now, because he's doing parts mostly. This is a door for one of the breakers, and I think he's just stripping that down to a bare door, and then that'll be on the website. He's taking all the bits, sorting all the bits out. So he's doing a good job there. So yeah, so that's what's going on this Wednesday. I'll do another video as soon as I can, or when it's worth it. Sometimes it's not worth doing every day because it's just not really enough to talk about. Alright guys, thanks for watching. See you on the next one. So Roy's removed that seal now. The only thing we've found, or he's found, is there's a bit of damage on the back of the I can't do this one. On the back there. So that could be the reason, but there's no other damage on there, is there, Roy?
Not really, no.
It hasn't even got damage taking it out. So bit of a mystery, but we'll change it anyway.
Yep.
Yep.